Here from TMC, and today we're looking at this Ford Ranger Wildtrak finished in grey. I'm going to walk around the vehicle and show you some key features, details and cosmetics. We're looking for any sort of details, any defects on this vehicle as I mentioned. As you can imagine, with any used vehicle you are going to get some degree of defect and damage. Some stone chips on the front there, but nothing too major at all. Coming down this wheel arch here you've got some chips as well. Up and over this, but looking really good to be honest with you. And then down on this first alloy here you can see some scuffing, but nothing too major again. So all in all quite good. We will be looking at all of the alloys as they come up. And now on this front bumper here, bit of a scratch down here, you can see there, and then just up here as well. And now coming across the front, looking at the grille, that looks good. You've got no cracking in that at all. This side of the bumper here, going down this wheel arch and then back up again. Looking really good. Now onto this second alloy here. Got a few scuffs as well, just like the first one. No massive extent to the damage at all. This passenger door here. Looking nice and tidy on there. Maybe a light scratch over here. Just running along there. Maybe a small amount of chips as well, but again, nothing too big. Opening this up, having a look inside, looking at the door here. That's looking nice and tidy into the dashboard and everything as well. Looking nice and clean. The first seat here, you obviously have the part leather interior of the Wildtrak orange. Looking very tidy on that first seat. We will look at all the seats as well. That just happens to be the first one we look at. Got some chips along here on the rear passenger door. Maybe a little scratch just there as well. Aside from that, it's looking quite good and positive as well. On here, the door there too, looking good. Rear of the passenger seat looking nice and clean. And then this rear seat looking good as well. As the middle one here, looking clean too. Onto the rear quarter now. Got some minor damage on this, but nothing too major as mentioned. Looking down it, looking nice and clean. Here's some minor bits, just a little chip just here, just there. Up and over this wheel arch. A little chip just under the filler cap there. And then this third alloy here, looking lovely too. Onto the rear bumper coming across. Slight damage on this, but nothing too major. And again, that's what the rear bumper's there for, just to pick up those little bits. So it misses the bodywork as well. So tailgate here, you got a slight little scratch that we just tried to see there. Just here under the Wildtrak. And then down here as well. Just there. And actually open this up. Have a look in the rear here. Got some scratches along here and some dents, but this does see the brunt of the damage on all trucks really. That bit of the tailgate there. Aside from that, looking really neat and tidy in the back here. Coming along this rear quarter here, got a chip just there. And further down here as well. Down and then back up again. Looking nice and tidy over that wheel arch. You do have this fourth and final alloy there. And you do have maybe some minor scratching around here. And a bit further just along there as well. Now onto this rear passenger door. Slight scratch just there. And here and over here as well. And then you got a scratch down here too. And then by the back of this handle just there. Rear of the driver's seat here. Again nice and tidy. And this seat here. Getting nice and neat too. We'll just try and look at all three of these as a whole. The driver's door, again another little scuff behind the handle here. Just up here as well. And then we'll look inside. You can see it in here looking nice and neat. And on this driver's seat you do have some marking at the top here. And a bit further down as well, just some light ones down here. But aside from that, the base of the seat looking nice and tidy.